Hey everybody, welcome to Rock and Roll Shin-Soo. This is another edition of our Show Your Cards segment. My name is Gabe Estel. I'm here with my co-hosts Jonathan Getz and Dennis Levi Leach. Good evening, boys.
Good evening.
All right. Before we show our cards, and this is for those of you who haven't seen this before, this is a segment where we dust off some of our old baseball cards and talk a little bit about the significance of the card, as well as, a personal story or why we like it. But before we do that, here at Rock and Roll Shin-Soo, we're hosting a contest. If you go to our Facebook page or our Twitter feed, which is at Rock and Shoe, you can find us on Twitter, and post a picture. Please take an actual photo of one of your cards. Post it on our Facebook page or our Twitter feed. We are going to be giving away a set of, I think we have, 3 years of Diamond Kings?
3 years, 87, 88, 89.
Woo!
2 sets apiece.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Diamond Kings, really some of the most beautiful cards ever made. Really just great artwork, and really I think some of the most memorable cards for me are Diamond Kings. So please go to our Twitter feed or our Facebook page and take a picture of one of your favorite cards. Doesn't have to be a Diamond King, and post it, and you could win.
Hashtag show your cards.
Hashtag show your cards. Do that. Yeah, tag it with that as well so we can get it going.
Yeah, even better, take a picture of yourself holding your card.
Do that too. Show us your lovely mug and with your card, and we'll put you in the contest. So, good deal. Starting with the card here that I've got for this week. The significance of this card is really that growing up, I always thought this card was unique looking because the guy's got a good set of hair. He's got aviators on. And also, he's not wearing a hat, and he's wearing kind of one of the sort of windbreakers that you don't really see anymore. Baseball players wear. This is a 1986 Steve Trout. Okay, Cubs pitcher Steve Trout. Look at this, man. Look at him.
I think that's Jerry Raffin.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I want to party with this guy.
Yeah.
Steve Trout put together some decent years actually between both Chicago teams. Played for a number of years with the White Sox before he joined the Cubs in '83, and was a solid kind of middle of the rotation guy, I think. So this is I like the way he looks on it. I like the aviator shades. Yeah. Good, kind of windswept hair on him, and. He's ready to rock and roll.
Dude,
man.
it was a good time to be an athlete in Chicago.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So 86 Steve Trout, just for the quality of the photo and Steve's perhaps unintended fashion statement.
Nice.
So that's my card.
Well, mine is a little ode to a man who is going to be retiring at the end of this year. Everybody knows him. Number 2 on the Yankees. This is a 1993 Derek Jeter rookie card. And if you look, he is like a skinny little pipsqueak.
Yeah.
Like, you would never think that this guy's going to grow up and be one of the best Yankees, if not arguably the best Yankee ever. And
one of the best players ever. I hate to say it.
Yeah. And
right.
So I'm amazed at how little he is on this card.
Yeah, he was probably like $160, $170. Yeah.
And I didn't know he started as early as '93. You say
he was drafted in '92. Yeah, this is his
drafted in '92.
His '93 rookie card, and it says '92 draft pick on it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think he came up to like '96, maybe '95, something like that.
Yeah, '95 or '96. Yeah, he was on that Yankees World Series team in '96, and that might have been
his first full season. Yeah.
First, okay, so came up in '95.
He won Rookie of the Year in '96.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, it is hard to believe the guy's still playing. Like somebody who started when I was in high school is still
right.
Yeah.
Right.
And a lot of people that are projected to be as good as he was projected to be don't end up being.
Right.
He's one of a very small handful of guys.
Yeah. He was in that crop with what was it, like Ryan Klesko,
Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right.
obviously Chipper panned out. Klesko not as much. The Braves had a few. Yankees had a few.
Was Chuck Knobloch? Chuck Knobloch was around there somewhere, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he might have been even a little bit earlier.
Like
Yeah.
90 or 91, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing that draft pick score of him in 90. Chuck Knobloch probably came up in 91 or 92 is my guess.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you guys have read about Chuck Knobloch. Like,
Yeah.
Not doing so well.
No. The Twins called off I think that the Twins called off a Chuck Knobloch day. They're like,
it's bad when they call off your day.
And they're like, never mind, you can just stay home, Chuck. Wow. Yeah, Jeter. I mean, it's as a Red Sox fan.
I'm not a Yankees fan, but I wanted to throw that out there as a
Yep.
You're retiring. You deserve it.
Yep.
Right.
It's my tip of the cap, as the Nike commercial would have you think.
Yeah. Respect.
Yeah.
I guess.
Right.
Hashtag respect. So I'm gonna whitewash the Jeter talk with a pretty important player in Boston Red Sox history, Jim Rice.
Oh,
Nice.
This is a sweet card. This is a 2014 Allen and Ginter's, which is a subsidiary of Topps.
Yeah, they make some good cards.
Yeah, really, really neat cards. And so all of our Show Your Card segments has got me back collecting cards. I may have ordered the entire Red Sox team set, which is cool because it comes with archival players. Manny Ramirez, Ted Williams, Pedro, Yastrzemski, Fisk, as well as contemporary Pedroia and Big Papi. But they're really cool because they're kind of illustration-like.
Yeah.
And
they're really nice cards.
Yeah, and they're nice and thick. And then they spell out the stats, career stats on the back, which is totally unwieldy. But it's fun. Jim Rice, in '78, the year he won MVP, he eclipsed the 400 total base mark, and he was the first player since Hank Aaron did that in '59 to have 400 total bases. You'll never guess the next player to do it. It was in 1997 to have 400 total bases in a year.
Jeff Conine.
No, not Jeff Conine.
All right.
In 97?
97.
Okay,
is this somebody who is a Hall of Fame caliber player?
He's on the cusp of it. He's in the discussion. He probably won't
Jeff
make
Bagwell?
it. No.
Guess.
No.
Biggio.
Larry
Biggio.
Walker.
Larry Walker. Okay.
Yeah. So Larry Walker was the next guy to do it 18 years later. So, was
he on Colorado in '97?
In '97, he was in Colorado. It was his third season in Colorado. That year he hit 366, 49 home runs, 130 RBI. Larry Walker did.
366. God.
Yeah, ridiculous. He had an OPS of 1.172 that year. Won the MVP.
He deserved it.
Quick story about Jim Rice, though. In '81 or '82, he watched a kid take a foul ball. A 4-year-old took a foul ball to the noggin and was bleeding profusely, and nobody was acting on it. And he ran from the dugout into the stands and grabbed the kid and took him into their facility so he could be worked on by the medical team. And the kid was. They said that the kid probably would have died.
Wow.
And they had a reunion, shortly thereafter. The kid threw out the first pitch, and
That's
all of
cool.
that. But he ran in there from the dugout. This was in the middle of a game, and just carried this kid down in his arms. Pretty dramatic when you think about all those chances for that happening. Whenever you see a bat go flying and everybody ends up being okay, well, it doesn't happen all the time. Yeah, Jim Rice, American hero.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another iconic shot of a baseball player carrying someone is I was watching live and was it '89 with the World Series?
Yeah. Yep.
When they had the earthquake,
Yeah.
and it was like there was like a baseball player carrying somebody from the stands.
Yeah, they were going up to get those players were going up to get their families and bringing them down on the field because it was clear on the field. That's where you wanted to be, was in the middle of the field. That was where it was probably safest. That was scary
crazy
stuff.
Yeah. Good cards.
Good cards.
Well, yeah, show your cards. Show us your cards. Go to our Facebook page or our Twitter feed and post a picture of some of your favorite cards.
Wally
and we
wants
will
you to.
enter you to win some Diamond Kings.
Wally Joyner beckons you to our Facebook and Twitter pages.
Absolutely.
Right.
So go to get in Wally's world and show us your cards. Have a good night, everybody.
Peace.